Hi everybody. If you're wondering why I'm standing here like this, dressed like this, this is part one of my payback I owe everybody for donations for Cupid's Undie run for last month, February, that we did on February 9th. Actually, it's a little warmer out here today than it was the day of the run, so this still doesn't feel good. It's 41 degrees out here. But I did promise you guys I'd take pies in the face. You know, if you were part of it last year or saw this last year, you know, we made a big production out of it. Had a lot of people over. This year, I didn't do so well. I did make the goals to actually get the pies in the face, but you know, I'm just doing a little more low key than I did last year. And people didn't seem to be as interested in coming over here and doing it, so maybe next year we'll come up with a different gag to entice people to donate. I also owe you a polar plunge, and I was going to try to get that done today, but it's getting a little late in the day to try to run out to Summit Lake State Park. See what the weather's like tomorrow. If it's like this, I may go for it. If it snows, we may think about it for a minute. But here, I want to thank my donors for this year. We had Dave Helene, Rob Davidson, Lee and Heather Dick, Stephen Kilgore, Cassidy Hill, a lot of guys from Simplex Grinnell, John's Controls and John's Controls Past, my daughter Bethany Shuck, Marissa Theobald, Paula Lewis, Rena Jackson, Vincent Kelly Blood, Kenny Moore, Kent Paget, Holly Davis, and a big old anonymous for $30. And I'll go a little more into that here in just a minute. But here goes, everybody. This first chocolate pie, this is for all you guys that got me to $250. So much for the glasses. Uh-oh, almost lost it. This vanilla pie, this is for you guys that got me from 250 to 300. And this double chocolate here, chocolate fudge, chocolate crust, with white topping. This is for you, Mr. or Miss or Ms. Anonymous, that took me from from 320 to 350. That last boost to get one more in the face. This one's all for you. And I am gonna do the polar plunge. Like I said, we'll see how the weather works tomorrow. But it is going to be, while it's still before summer, and it is going to be when the water's still cold, I guarantee. But thanks for the donations, everybody. The kids really, the kids, along about here, I started trying to talk a little bit about neurofibromatosis, or NF, and between it not being scripted and me being cold and trying to breathe with pie up my nose, it didn't come across very well, so I'll talk about it here. I just wanted to say that the people whose lives are affected by this disease aren't just the people who have it, but their families as well, and they are very grateful that to everybody for every dime that's raised through Cupid's Undie Run. It really means a lot for research to try to find a cure for this disease, because it does affect people in so many different ways, all negative, and of course, and to see the faces of the people at the run itself, who you know, their families are affected by it, and to see, you know, some of us who come in whose families aren't, but just want to help. You know, they're so grateful, and they're so grateful to all of you who donated this year. So a big thanks to you, and yes, I do owe you a polar plunge, and I promise it's going to be before it warms up and before the water warms up. A little late in the day to try to make it out to the state park where I was going to do it, but we'll see what the weather if weather cooperates with us tomorrow, it's not snowing like crazy. We may go ahead and give it a try tomorrow afternoon after church. But we'll see you then.